This is Jennifer Cagandahan. Jennifer Cagandahan filed a petition for correction of entries in birth certificate. She alleged that she was registered as a female in the birth certificate, but while growing up, she developed secondary male characteristics and was diagnosed to have congenital adrenal hyperplasia, which is a condition where persons afflicted possess both male and female characteristics. The regional trial court granted the petition of Cagandahan and ordered the following changes of entries in Cagandahan's birth certificate. First, the name Jennifer Cagandahan changed to Jeff Cagandahan, and gender from female to male. However, the Office of the Solicitor General argued that the rules of court does not allow change of sex or gender in the birth certificate, and Cagandahan's medical condition does not make her a male. Should the petition for correction of entries be granted? The court ruled in the affirmative. If the court determines Cagandahan to be a female, then there is no basis for a change in the birth certificate entry for gender. But if the court determines, based on medical testimony and scientific development showing Cagandahan to be other than female, then a change in the subject's birth certificate entry is in order. Biologically, nature endowed Cagandahan with a mixed composition. Cagandahan has female chromosomes. However, Cagandahan's body system naturally produces high levels of male hormones, also known as androgen. As a result, Cagandahan has ambiguous genitalia and phenotypic features of a male. Where the person is biologically or naturally intersex, the determining factor in his gender classification would be what the individual, like Cagandahan, having reached the age of majority, with good reason thinks of his or her sex. Cagandahan here thinks of himself as a male, and considering that his body produces high levels of male hormones, there is preponderant biological support for considering him as being male. Sexual development in cases of intersex persons makes the gender classification at birth inconclusive. It is at maturity that the gender of such persons is fixed. Cagandahan here has simply let nature take its course and has not taken unnatural steps to arrest or interfere with what he was born with, and accordingly, he has already ordered his life to that of a male. Cagandahan could have undergone treatment and taken steps, like taking lifelong medication, to force his body into the categorical mold of a female, but he did not. He chose not to do so. Nature has instead taken its due course in Cagandahan's development to reveal more fully his male characteristics. In the absence of a law on the matter, the court will not dictate on Cagandahan concerning a matter so innately private as one's sexuality and lifestyle preferences, much less on whether or not to undergo medical treatment to reverse the male tendency due to CAH. The court will not consider Cagandahan as having erred in not choosing to undergo treatment in order to become or remain as a female. Neither will the court force Cagandahan to undergo treatment and to take medication in order to fit the mold of a female, as society commonly currently knows this gender of the human species. Cagandahan is the one who has to live with his intersex anatomy. To him belongs the human right to the pursuit of happiness and of health.